Hello everyone, excuse the very messy background. It's at the point where we move so soon that I'm over it and I'm just gonna clean when we move. So it's a bit of a pigsty. There's Christmas presents all in here too. So I have nowhere else to put them in this house. I am going to do a 2-in-1 video. I've not done one of these in the longest time and I used to love filming these. So a 2-in-1, 2 makeup looks, 1 video for New Year's Eve. Also, wait, is this gonna be up in time for Christmas? Probably not. So never mind, I was gonna say, you can kind of do them for Christmas too. But I'll upload a little TikTok, Instagram reel situation for inspo. Yeah, we're just gonna chill, we're gonna put on some makeup and have a good time. Starting out with clean skin, and I'm gonna use my brow shaping gel by XO Beauty. I wish I had fake tan for this actually. Oh, I've got hairs everywhere. What the heck is going on? Okay. So this is it here, the brow shaping gel. It's just a clear gel. I'm just using a random spoolie I found. This one's actually not the best because it's real soft, but we'll get there. It just takes a bit of extra work. This is like a really cheap one I bought off Pretty Little Thing. I think I got it with like a brow gel. I don't know, I did a video testing out Pretty Little Thing makeup. If you want to go watch it, you can find it on my channel. But we're just going for like a little bit of a brushed up look. I curled my hair super hectic today as well. Don't know if I actually like it, but hey, it's done. I think once the makeup's on, it'll look cute. So we are going to start with our base today. Going into my nice, clean, decluttered primer drawer. I can actually find what I need this time. I'm going to start out with the Pixi Vitamin C Brightening Perfector. I'm going for like a flawless skin today because hello New Year's Eve, I just want to look perfect. I'm also going to use some of the under eye brightener too. This is the under eye brightener first. I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. You know what I need to do is try on my wedding and engagement ring again. Surely it can fit soon. Honestly, probably not though. So I've started going back to the gym. I'm on my little journey of just feeling better about myself and it's already worked. Like as soon as I went back to the gym for like the first time, I felt like $1,000,000, just the endorphins. Like I felt like myself again, like just getting some time to, you know, sweat. It was really nice. I feel like exercise is one of the most important things for mental health, honestly. This is how the Vitamin C Brightening Perfector looks. It's one of those ones that adjust your skin tone from memory. See if I rub it in, it kind of goes tinted. Can you see that? I did some extractions on my face too and it low-key hurts. Love that. I did them like the other day but I think I went a bit too hard. Okay, it feels amazing though. This product, it's so moisturizing. It smells good. A little bit on my forehead. And then when I want to feel like so glam, I love this product. The Hollywood Flawless Filter, Charlotte Tilbury. Just makes me feel like $1,000,000. And I like to put it under my eyes as well. I feel like it helps to brighten. And then we're going to do the high points of my face. This stuff's like seriously so beautiful. You guys, I'm so excited to move. I think we're finding out like this week if we're going to be able to move before Christmas. I'm crossing my fingers. I would just love to end this year, you know, in our new home and start, you know, next year, the new year, in the new place and not have to worry about like when it's gonna happen. You know, I just want to be like in there. We'll still be shifting of course because it'll be a bit of a process, but yeah, I can't wait. This is an ultra soft makeup sponge by XO Beauty. You need to try these if you haven't yet. Genuinely the best sponges I've ever used in my whole life. Discount code Shaaanxo if you want to get a little cheeky discount off. Seriously, like, are you seeing what this does to my skin? It's so pretty. This is a little bit too dark for me at the moment too, but I'm putting foundation on top so I don't really care. But you can get it in different shades. I probably should get a lighter one because look how pretty it is even just on like bare skin. Just so pretty. I might have to like put some kind of tint on my chest. I wonder what it would look like if I put the Charlotte Tilbury over my chest a little bit. Should we give it a go? I feel like it's a bit of a waste. It is a very blendable product. But yeah, I'm going to have to use quite a bit of it. But I feel like it will look nice. It's just, yeah, not with the money probably. I haven't even got foundation yet and I'm already doing this. It's just giving a nice healthy glow. I want to see if it will just help cover this little red spot I have here. I donked myself with my hair curler. Oh, it's so unco doing the blending with this hand because I'm right-handed. I actually love how that looks, and it surprisingly blended in pretty well considering I don't really have a lot of fake tan on. Like the glow, that's pretty. And it looks really natural. I'm going to use some of this NARS foundation, which I do love, and I haven't used it in a little bit. This might be too dark too, but you know what? I'll just bring it down my body a bit. Look how it blends. See, this is the coverage we want, guys. I feel like foundation is one of my favorite steps to apply because it's just so satisfying. Like when you're doing a full coverage, I mean. Whoops, I just dunked that all through my brows. I forgot to mention too, the looks we're doing today are very easy, like no fuss. This year I will have a baby and I'll have lots of friends surrounding me that'll gladly help out with baby, but you know, I don't want to be spending a couple of hours doing my makeup on New Year's Eve this year, like sometimes I do, because you know, usually it's like a big enjoyable process. I sit there, I drink, you know, vodka lime soda, and I, you know, just chill, listen to music with my friends and like do my makeup and take my time. But this year I feel like, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes would probably be more realistic. I still don't know if I'm gonna drink this, you know, this New Year's Eve. You know, when I was trying to conceive, so after my wedding, I was only really drinking when I was on my period. Once I was pregnant, like, yeah, I'd never had any drinks really leading up to when I found out I was pregnant, luckily. I mean, you know, it happens, it's fine if people drink and they don't know they're pregnant yet, like usually it's all fine, whatever. But like obviously once I knew I was pregnant, I didn't have any drinks either throughout my pregnancy, not even a sip. And then since giving birth, breastfeeding and stuff, like I'm actually not against drinking while you're breastfeeding as long as you do it properly, because you can have certain amounts and whatever, I'm not going into it, but I just haven't, like I haven't had any drinks. I think I've had one mouthful of Hamish's drink one time, and I had one mouthful of Sally's cocktail one time. That's all I've had. And how long would that be? Like I feel like, yeah, a really long time. I feel like if I have drinks this summer, this strap is so annoying, it keeps slipping off. I just feel like I will be on my ass because I just haven't had alcohol in such a long time. So yeah, I don't really know if I'm gonna drink or not. I'm just gonna see what the vibe is. I'm happy not drinking anyway. And like the thought of a hangover with a baby slash, you know, he's still a baby, he's not a toddler yet. So baby, a baby with a hangover, a baby that wakes up at like 6 in the morning, just does not actually sound like my idea of a good time. I know Hamish would happily like get up in the morning for me if, you know, I wasn't feeling well, but I don't know. I'm going to use the Bright On Concealer by Benefit Wing. This is the shade Nectarine. This isn't like super full coverage, but it's nice and brightening, which is what I'm going for. Using my sponge again. Let's zoom in a bit. I'm just going to tap this out. Do you guys have any plans for New Year's Eve this year? Like, are you doing a low-key family thing? Are you doing a big party with friends? Are you going to any like public thing? We're just going to hang out at the beach and watch fireworks. I need to get Porty some earmuffs. Like I think he'll be asleep with white noise on when the fireworks go off, and they're not super close to our house, so it's not that loud. Like the dogs still get scared, but I think Porter will probably sleep through it. Like we've had Guy Fawkes while he's been earthside. I was like alive, that's not really the right word. And he was fine sleeping through Guy Fawkes, so I think he'll be okay, but I don't know. I feel like I should probably get some baby earmuffs just in case he wakes up, or like, I don't know, is Hamish gonna want to like show him? I don't know. Probably not till next year. Like maybe next year he'll get to see them, or the year after. I don't know. Don't know. Sitting on my eyes with my KKW putty, which you can't get anymore, so you know, nice and brightening. And then I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna use the Cherry Blossom Cake Huda. Looking gorge. I think I might use this One Size Turn Up the Base foundation powder. This is like a paler shade, but I'm just going to use a small amount. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, see, this dress will be the end of me. The way it just keeps slipping off. Okay, we're taking a shimmer tulip brush and I have an itchy nostril. We're going to use Umbra by Nabla, the skin bronzer. This is a little bit glowy, which is what I personally love. So I'm kind of popping that around my temples, cheeks, nose. You get the picture. Alright, well, we'll do blush and everything soon. I'm just going to use my Shade and Shape by MAC just to fill in my brows. And then my brows are like glued down, but I'm just going to use this P.O.BOX Hazelnut Latte Brow Gel and just skim the top of the hairs just to tint them a little bit. I don't know if you can see the difference, but... And then I need my P.O.BOX base, here it is, and I'm going to pop this all over my lids. I'm going to use a dual paddle brush, which is my favourite way to apply this. Oh my gosh, mine's got glitter all over it. Okay, I'm going to clean it with my Soleil and Sol Quick Dry Brush Mist. There we go, clean. And then I'm going to sharpen my brows using this product as well. And I completely screwed that up and got it through my brow hairs, which is real fun. It's okay, we'll fix it. Flip the brush and use the paddle to blend. Don't know if this like colour brow is like too harsh with my blonder hair now, but at the same time I do like a darker brow. I think we are ready to start the eye makeup. Using my beloved Laguna. I'm sorry, I know I use this like every day, but it's just the way it is. I'm just using a little bit of that over the crease and close to the brow bone just to warm up that space. And I told you guys, oh, I'm not in focus, I love that. I told you guys this is going to be easy, right? Like easy. So don't get your hopes up for some intricate thing. I'm doing something that's easy and effective. And you know, this is the time of year I love gemstones. Okay? I'm so excited for the next season of Euphoria. I'm pretty sure it's not for like another 2 years or something, isn't it? But I love watching that show, man. It's so inspiring to me, like in terms of the makeup, not like the actions of people in the show, but you know, the makeup and fashion stuff's so cool. I love it. It's like legendary. And if you like Euphoria and you haven't seen Skins, the UK Skins, you need to watch it. It's very old now, but I feel like Skins friggin' paved the way, and Skins is still better. Like, Skins is just one of my favorite shows ever. It's one of those shows where like you constantly are just shocked and you're just like, what has just happened? It's like the same kind of like topics that Euphoria uses in terms of like, you know, coming of age and like drugs, alcohol, like everything. Like, it's hectic. Where can you even watch Skins these days? I don't even know. But also trigger warning. It's very full on, but such a good show. Such a good show. Like, I literally cried so many times, like so many of my favorite characters. I was like, ah. Anyway, I won't spoil it. Okay, that's literally all we're gonna use out of this palette. You don't have to use this palette because, hello, it's brown. But I love this palette. Oh my gosh, how good would the pinks look with my dress today too? If you want some real colourful looks using this palette, let me know. I've done a blue look so far. I use a couple like burgundy shades, but if you want to see like the pinks and things, let me know. It's not, actually, we'll use one more colour out of this. We will use a little bit of Nymph, I think, on the brow bone. Nice and shiny. This colour is amazing. Thank you so much for the love on this palette already as well. I adore seeing you guys' looks with it. It's very inspiring to me as well. Okay, now I am going to put on some black eyeliner because we're going to use some lashes. This is the Haas Labs one. I'm doing kind of like flicky winged liner today, not just like, you know, full cat eye. I don't know. Do I like it or do I hate it? I used to only do flicky eyeliner. Nude waterline. This is the Tarte Fake Wig. I love it. Now I'm going to take this Glitter Gypsy. I don't know if this, like, is this brand still around? I don't even know. This is called Cloud9, but either way you just need some little star shaped glitters. Now be very careful with stars around the eyes because they're sharp. You don't want them to go in your eyes, so don't put them directly next to your lash line or anything like that. And saying that, I might slightly, don't copy me. I mean copy me, but don't. I mean be careful. Just don't go crazy. Make sure they're stuck down really well. We're going to use them in a single layer. We're not just going to like chuck heaps on my eye because that'll increase the likelihood that they'll like fall off. We're going to stick them on one by one and glue them on really well. So we're going to take the Tease Lashes by So Beauty. These are one of my favorite pairs ever. They're so pretty. They are stacked, which means there's like 2 layers of hairs, thick clusters and some really nice thin wispy hairs as well. These are so stunning. And we're going to glue some little stars just to the edges of these, just for a little festive look. I recommend just pulling the lash from the band straight away because you don't want to try and do that once you've like glued, you know, stars or whatever on them because they might fall off, like you might rip them off. So just carefully pull them off. And in fact, it's probably a good idea just to trim them quickly as well. Take your glue. I'm using the XO Beauty Clear Glue. And I'm going to put a dot of glue on the underside of them so that you can see the little stars when our eyes are open. So literally just taking it and just bloop. Be careful not to mess with the actual hairs too much because otherwise you'll clump them together. So just like put a dot and just let it sit like that until you're ready to stick a star to it. We're going to use our XO Beauty tweezers and then just try to pick up one single star. I hope you can see that. And we're just going to like stick it on here. And it's going to be impossible to show you on camera. Can you see that? It's so cute. So I'm just going to do a couple. I don't really like the look, you know, when you go too overboard. It's up to you though. If you do want to, you could also do this step once you already apply the lashes, but I just kind of like to mess around with them first. Otherwise, sometimes I get a bit of glue on my lashes, you know. But it's up to you. It can be easier sometimes. So from the down angle, like they look like normal lashes, and then I'll show you how they look when you actually apply them to your eye. Before we put on our lashes, I am just going to chuck on some shimmery eyeshadow because why not? I have these I really want to try. These are Sparklights Toppers by Ofra, and I just feel like the hot pink's so fun. But is it going to be too much? There's also a whiter one and a light pink. Should I start with the light pink? I'm just going to use a blender brush so that I can just apply a little bit. I'm just going to apply a small amount over the lid. Obviously this is optional. Now my fingers are friggin' sticky, so this is going to be a nightmare, I can already tell. You know when you glue sticks to your fingers and the lash sticks to your fingers and it rips off when you're trying to apply it and etc. You don't want to use lash application tweezers to put these on because it will stick to where the stars are. Oh, I forgot to put on mascara. Panic. Pop on the lashes. This is the hardest part, is getting them on since you have to be a bit more careful. These lashes are so beautiful as is, but look how cute the little stars are. It just adds a little bit more bling. Okay, we're not ending here though. You could though, like if you just want something a little bit more minimal. But we are going to add more stars just all over the kind of brow bone area, just like above where you can see like skin above the lashes and above the lid. That's why I'm doing this last, because I just want to kind of see where I want them, you know. You can just take your glue . Don't copy what I'm doing, I'm literally using scissors because they're nice and pointy, but just placing a few stars around the show. And I'm doing doing one eye at a time because I'm making this side random, and then I'll just match the other side more or less to it. I'm just going to stop there. So now I'm going to kind of attempt to match them. It does not have to be perfect, of course. It's just so that, you know, each side kind of has the same effect and the same kind of amount. I actually feel like I've screwed this up and these aren't even anyways. So, you know, the thought was there. Okay, now I'm going to take the little brush that I used under my eyes earlier and just blend it in that powder. You can see how nice and bright this looks. Love! I'm going to go back in with my Nostalgia palette, and I'm going to take Milk and just highlight that in a corner a little. You could use glitter if you wanted to be extra New Year's-y. And I will put on a little bit of mascara on that bottom lash, on the bottom lashes. Oh my gosh, my lower lashes are so long. Now just to warm up the face, let's put on a little bit of blush. Let's use some Vive Cherub. I feel like this colour is just perfect anyway. I'm going to use the brush I used for my bronzer, so a shimmer tulip brush. I keep finding a random hair that keeps getting stuck to everything. And I'm going to apply this. Oh, that's so pretty. Surprisingly natural looking, like a very natural colour. Goes perfect with my dress. I'm using my leftover on my puff like that, just to help blend. And of course the lighting would turn to shit. I have this new Laura Mercier Rose Glow highlighting powder, which I thought I would try. And we're not going to get the full effect because it's so dark all of a sudden. But trust me when I say that is pretty. That's like a very glowy glow. Not like, I mean it's shimmery, but it's not like shimmer shimmer. Very glowy shimmery. The lighting is so bad. I'm so sad. What the hell? For the lips, all I want to use is this. So this is the Venusian Pink, no, Peach by Pat McGrath and Bridgerton. First of all, the box is just adorable and it goes with my dress. We love a little colour coordinated moment. This is the packaging though. It is so cute. Look at that. And then this is the colour. I feel like it's so pretty. Let's try it with Parchment by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, moment of truth. It's pretty. Look at that colour. And it's so creamy. I don't think I need gloss. I think gloss would make it like too much. Okay, I should have moisturised my lips though. Look how dry they are. So here we have look number one. I'll take down my hair so we can get the full effect. Are the under eyes too bright? Is that such a thing? I feel like they might be. Okay, I think my hair looks so much better once the fringe is down. So this is look number one. Cute little New Year's Eve stars. You could do more, you could do less, or if you want you could switch it out for rhinestones, which is similar to the look I did last year. I'll link it below. A little like Euphoria inspired kind of situation this time. Yeah, just cute little stars. Also super cute with, you know, more minimal lashes as well if you don't like a bold lash. But yeah, I think that's really cute. Love the lip combo. Holy. What we're gonna do is take off the stars. Where's my little thing? You can use a spoolie, but I have this little glitter tool. This thing. It's really good to like flick off, you know, glitter that's fallen down your face. I might have to show you soon, but we're just gonna flick these bad boys off. Oh gosh, they're gonna get stuck in my hair. Look, they're stuck on well, guys. I'll leave the ones on the lashes because I'll probably ruin them if I try to take them off. You use your fingers to get them off too, but oh, I'm scared of pinching my eye. Can I just say my base looks so good right now? Stoked. Okay. Just flick off any that fell on the lashes. Okay, normally I would do this before putting on lashes, guys, just FYI, but obviously we've got them on now, so we're just going to work with this. Got a bit of glitter on my brow now. How did that even happen? I don't even know. I'm going to use a little bit of Disco Dots by Lit and a lot of Marilyn Monroe size 4, which is like a gunmetal silver. And we're just going to do a liner, and then I'm going to do a bolder lip to go with this one. So that's kind of the fun part of this look. You know, the liner, it's just glitter liner, guys. Use whatever you have as long as it's eye safe. And my goal is to kind of put this just above the black, or like on the black. Look how pretty that glitter is. We're just going to do something like that. You could go as thick or thin or whatever, however much glitter you would like. It's all up to you. And this would be so much easier for me to do, like I said, if I did this before lashes, but we're just working with it. Do I really need the circles? Nah, I'm not going to use the dots. I feel like it'll look weird because we've got the stars. Wiping off the lips. Waiting for this to dry as well, because we'll go over the black liner a little bit. You might be able to hear Hamish singing Supporter in the background. Okay, this is discontinued. There might be like a couple left on the website. They are on clearance either way. Hold on, let me see. XO Beauty Shannon Lip Pencil, $4. Guys, these are like going because we're bringing in new stuff. Most of the colours, well not most, I think some of the colours are sold out. I know Mari's gone well and truly. That one's sold out quick, but these are usually 20 bucks. You can get it for $4 right now. Shaaanxo, I think, gives you more on top of that. So grab it quick. And this colour is not coming back. There's going to be some fun new shades to kind of replace Mari, but not Shannon. This is a bright one. You're not going to wear it all the time, but it's cheap. So if you just want to wear it a couple times, it's still worth it. Where are all of my sharpeners gone? Oh, look, this glitter had stars in it too, but these ones were gold. That would have been cute too. I feel like I always do more gold colours though, like silver's less me, so. Okay, don't know where my sharpener is, so we're going to have to do blunt. How insane is this colour? So either just cover your whole lips in this. I can't really because I need to sharpen this. I'm just like dragging on my lips right now. Okay, this new lip colour I bought from Dose of Colours. This is the liquid lipstick in Bear With Me. I thought it would look really good with hot pink, like ombre, you know. Let's try it. It's kind of got a like pinkyish peach kind of undertone. Gonna blend it. I don't feel like it's pink enough. I'm gonna use a Ubuntu. This is Glisten Up by Fourth Ray Beauty, aka Colourpop. Touch up the liner. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just like to cover any of the glitters that kind of like went blatantly right on top. Is this lip ugly? Kind of. Screw it. We'll go in with some Ineffable. I think this is sold out, sorry. Sorry guys. I'm going to use some of this Dior pink blush. This one right here. Brushing it up under my eyes a little. So yeah, the lip did not turn out how I envisioned it. Ended up being a little bit basic. But hey, it's just a little bit of inspo, a little bit of fun for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video either way, regardless. Very cute. Cute with the stars too. And just a little message to you guys. I'm just hoping that I hope you had a good year. And if you didn't, I hope next year is a lot better for you. Manifesting really good beginnings for all of you. And yeah, just hope you're all healthy, happy. And I will talk to you guys very soon in the new year, I guess. Is this my last video this year? Probably. Yeah. Anyways, bye. Love you all. Mwah.